Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to basically showcase the JASON13 V2 and show you how OP it is, and also compare it with the V1 just so that you guys can see the differences and major upgrades. Do also keep in mind this weapon was actually nerfed because it was way too OP on release, so the fact that it's this broken and still this good is honestly just crazy to me. Also, disclaimer, throughout the video I will be saying stuff that might not be true, but it's just me figuring out the weapon. So towards the end you guys will have seen everything about the weapon, all the techs, and just a thorough showcase. So yeah, I heavily recommend you watch the whole video if you want to know how good this weapon is, because I do recommend this weapon a lot. It's definitely one of the best quinks there is now. And yeah, I'll just stop yapping and I'll get on with the video.
Okay, so how much do the M1s do? Let's see. The M1s do a lot, and this is just a V1, so bro, I'm expecting like some crazy difference from the V2. But anyways, let's see how much Z does. Z does pretty good as well, but like the range isn't crazy. I don't think this changes much for V2 either, but it's fine. X. Again, X, I mean, I think in general this weapon doesn't do bad damage. And this weapon doesn't have bleed either, but you guys are going to be surprised when you see the V2. The V2 quite literally has bleed, but... And then we have C. C I think is like a jump move. Wait. Yeah, honestly, overall the damage isn't too crazy. They do around the same amount of damage-ish. Let me see the critical. Okay, that does do good damage, right? That does do good damage. Just as a test, let me try the C. So R and then C. I mean, in general, the move definitely is a lot better, but it's not that easy to hit the move. So for the damage it does, it's not crazy at all. Let me just try to get you healing a bit. Okay, so R and then X. Okay, that does do a lot of damage, I'm not gonna lie. The extended moves definitely add extra damage since the moves are longer, but that's over how much V1 does. Obviously, Z doesn't have an extended version, I'm pretty sure, so we leave it at that. And now I'm gonna... Did I not say my bad? Oh. Yeah, and then now we're gonna just like CV2. We're gonna need the critical now. The critical has gone a lot better though. Just look how good it looks. That did a lot of damage, bro. That is peak. Okay, so now Zed. Okay, Zed has around the same hitbox as the V1, so I gotta try that again. Okay, the cooldown on Zed might be faster, I'm not too sure. Okay, this one doesn't have bleed. Standard damage, I'd say it really does have as much damage as the V1 for that one. But you know, you can't make every move OP, so it's fine. X is kind of a run-up move, so I can start from here. Catches them up, makes them go flying, and that is a lot of damage, bro. Oh, C looks okay. Let me do it here. No bleed, I think. Maybe it's the M1s that have bleed. Let me see. Maybe it's like a flourish. Does that not have bleed? Okay, maybe I was wrong when I said this weapon had bleed.
Okay, so quick voiceover. I was wrong when I said it had bleed. It does not have bleed. And so at that point I was pretty much confused, you know, how is this weapon OP? And so then someone in the live told me that this weapon actually has a lot of techs. Things like you can hold the Z, and with every move, if you do an M2, like click M2 after it, it extends the moves and does even more damage, which is just honestly crazy.
A way to charge it or some. I saw something about that. Oh, charging the weapon. Now that is interesting. Hold on. I'll let you heal up. Let me see if you can charge it. Oh shit! Yo! Yo, okay, pause. Question, does Z charges up do bleed or something? But that's actually kind of insane, bro. Nobody's running from this, bro. That's actually insane. You can teleport to players and make free slashes. Let's test it. How long can you hold it for? You can hold it for like, I think forever. And then when you let it go, and there you go. That does so much damage, bro. I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna rule out the possibility that this weapon does bleed damage because I think I've asked for it out. And It just looks normal. Okay, that's fair enough. Bleed damage isn't everything, I'm just saying, but I know that did hefty damage, bro.
Just to mention something that I didn't clearly talk about earlier regarding the techs, with some of the moves like Zed, C, and the critical, if you hold M2 at the end of the move, it actually extends it. You might see me do this throughout the fight, but I just thought I would mention it as I didn't really go through it in the video.
The range on C is kinda crazy, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I hit that from a mile away. Bro, why is that so OP? It's too clean, bro. I was supposed to hold that, my bad. The critical is very good to pressure as well. You need to hold that for kind of long though, to actually manage to hit it, you know. Hacked, I'm getting hacked. I mean, honestly, that's just pretty unfair. Like, I was not even playing that good, and I just did too much damage. So, GG, man. Alright, let me try that one.
The one tech that I didn't show you guys yet is the Zed and M2. This is how it looks like, and it's a bit hard to hit, but it's like hella OP.
Ooh, shit.
Okay, so overall that's about it. I've shown you all the showcase, the damage, the techs, and overall I definitely recommend that if you are interested and if you like the weapon, to definitely get it. It's a bit hard to craft, but it's cost around as much as crafting Ginkui or the Triple S Owl, so and that's about it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.